everybody, I'm back with another video, and this is a video for this company, this home-based company that I work with, and it's how to repair your credit score, build your credit score. So, to show you how you can do that, how it's made easy to do, you don't really have to do anything, but basically what we do, this is my business card, and on my business card, there's a website you go to, and you go to the website and you look at the different videos, and it educates you on your credit score, how you can build it, what different things affect your credit score, and what keeps it down, and what you can do to build it up. Personally, when I started this about 5 years ago, my credit score was like 520. With this company right here, my credit score went from 520 to 592 within like the first couple of weeks. Then it went to like 602, and after they take off all these different erroneous things off of my credit, I didn't even know what was on there, like some public action things I didn't know anything about. All of that was just immediately taken off. I didn't know it was there. So with this company, you find things on your credit you didn't know was there. And my credit score went as far as 700 and something, over 700. And we went to Hawaii in 2015, my husband. So in his 401k stocks or whatever, and we took a one-time vacation to Hawaii, 2 weeks, wonderful at the resort, and we ended up getting it was getting there was 7 rooms in the resort. You get to come up there a week or two a year, and it was only like $7,000 something. And because of my credit was good, me and my husband was able to afford it. His credit was over his credit was over 700 too, which was after the fact. Cause mine got there faster than his. So anyway, and so in showing you this, to show you go to that website, and the website is myfes myfes.net B Washington 1. So that's the website you can go to, and you can educate yourself on how you can build your credit, clean your credit score up, all made easy. And once you do that, you can go in and you can choose one of the products. The main product in there is your let me see. It's your protection plan. It's basically on the financial protection plan. So with that plan, with that particular plan, you'll have a one-time fee, and then you'll have a small monthly withdrawal, and for $89 a month, repairing your credit is made easy. You go into the website, it's all kind of good nuggets of information in there that helps you to build your credit, to learn how to build your credit. Like right now, my credit is at like 624. Over the years, the people do dumb stuff to your credit. So I went and did my thing. My credit was at 593. As soon as I put this in, my credit 3 weeks later is at 624. No, 625. I don't know why I keep saying 624, but it's 625. So once they pull your credit and got all that done, about a couple of weeks later, you'll get a package, and a package comes with this stuff right here. It's a printout of everything that's on your credit. I only have 8 things on my credit, and I knew something hit my credit, give it a hard hit and knock it down. And I said, well, let me go and find out what this company did that knocked my credit down so quickly. My husband's credit was like about 650. They did some, both of our credit took a hard hit and went down. So my husband's on there getting his credit built back up. And I'm on here, it's my company. I say I use my company that I work with to build my credit back up, go in there and see what's going on. And the main thing in here that's going on, I saw that happen, is that for some reason my mortgage company sold our mortgage for a late payment that wasn't never. The lady was telling me about, you had a late payment, it's not late. That's what you're talking about. My payment haven't been late. It's never late because I schedule my payments. We got to do the payments are due on the 15th. We got a 10-day grace period. So I got to the 25th to make my payment. But I make my payments on the between the first of the month and the 15th. I schedule it. And if my husband said, well, I'm going to need you to schedule that for the end of the month, I schedule it and it pulls out on the end of the month, or it pulls out on time. Like this month, it pulls out on time on the 15th. And so I pulled just because I wanted to see, because I think I'm going to dispute that, because that's crazy. But in here, right on here, it says this is they got the account, which is my mortgage company. Used to be a mortgage company, but they sold it to a collection agency who also tried to tell me the crazy stuff that they sent me a statement saying my payment late, and I said, late, I don't owe nothing. And she said, well, you were late, you had a file. I said, late, I was never late, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, the other company did some crazy stuff, my statement did not match up. Did not match up with that's why I do my stuff online, because I don't got time for that craziness. It did not match up with online. So I say I waited until they finished whatever with y'all. And once then I see what going on. And I saved all my receipts because I made the payment. They said it didn't make it. I don't know what they did. I don't care what they did. All I know is they're going to get it straight. So she come with that statement saying all this craziness. So, like I tell that lady, no, nothing was late. But she said, well, you hadn't paid for April, you hadn't paid for April. She kept saying that. You paid for March. Now, we in April now. But she said, but you pay for March at the end of the month. I said, but I paid it on time, and it comes out on the end of the month. I said, that's the way we be paying, making our payment. So I don't know what you're talking about. What was late? So she's saying, well, you didn't make April payment. After I tell the lady, it just hit me. She's talking about April. We in April. I tell the lady, I say, April. I said, I already made my first payment to y'all. It's been pre-scheduled ever since like the 4th or the 5th of the month to come out on the 15th. Oh, so in a couple of days we could be getting a payment. I said, yes, what are you talking about? I said, it ain't even due. It's like the 12th. And you done got a statement out saying our payment behind. We ain't made our payment and you got all of this over. I was like, what is you talking about? So what she was done going all the way back in the history trying to find some late payments, couldn't find them. Then once we got all the way back to the front, she realized, okay, I'll connect you to somebody else who can help you with that. And ain't nobody helped me with it. It was a bunch of craziness. So, I'm spewing. I never made a late payment on this account. Please correct. So, that is on here to be corrected. So, what we do with these, I was looking for I got a bunch of envelopes. I can't figure out where they was at the second. But, what you do, you get one of these for each credit company. You get one for Equifax. They have all of them got the same thing on it. This one is Experian. And this one is TransUnion. And TransUnion got one. TransUnion the only one that has 8 instead. These two has 7. There's the only one that has 8. So I wonder why this one got 8. And it's my student loans. All my student loans have been paid, discharged because I'm disabled. So they've all been discharged, everything with them. So why is this on here? It needs to be corrected. So it's stuff like this that's supposed to be off your credit. I don't know why TransUnion always. Now, when these two don't even have anything on there like that, as far as my student loans that's been discharged like 5 years ago. doctor. Make sure you get a good, you get a doctor that's a good doctor, and he get your paperwork in, and um and get your stuff discharged. And he made sure that my disability got done right. They diagnosed my disability properly. So they keep saying, well, you're gonna get really good better. You ain't gonna get no better around here. I can have a more, how do you say, easier life dealing with the MS and the blindness and all of that, and the total weakness in the legs and the neck and the back and the never in the vertical. Everything is settled down. But sudden movements, doing too much or whatever, cause all that to come back. So it is what it is. So the only thing we do with this, we take each one of these, we put them in a separate envelope, and an address on the back. We have the address on here. Where you sign, you got to sign your signature on each one. If you don't sign your signature, they're gonna send it back to you, and you're gonna have to get it right. So it can't process. You got your signature down here, and each one of these, you're gonna take the address. This is transfer. You take the address and put it on your big envelope. But I could easily put this in a regular envelope, because when I did it the first time, I had like 14 of these things on my credit. 14, and some place I had 21. So now you see, from then I think it was like 2014, and down to now, what? I only got 7 and 8 on here. So that's a lot of stuff removed from my credit. So what you do, you put each one of these in an envelope. The people that got a lot of stuff, you put it in a big envelope, because you know it'll be too thick or whatever. But this is just for 2 little pages right here. You put these in an envelope, and then I have another paper they sent with it. You can get it. Oh. Because I had it in the printer already, and they give you 3 sheets of clear paper. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna print off. This is my driver license. You're gonna print the driver license and your social security card or your W-2 form. On here it says you can use your driver license, social security, or you can use your social security W-2 form. Each one of those will work. And once you print, you got to print it off on the same paper, driver license, social security, or W-2 form, and you attach it to each one of these, and you send them all together in one envelope. And once you do that, you put it in the mail, and that's it. Cleaning up your credit made easy. So, if you don't know how you can clean your credit up, restore your credit, build your credit made easy, go to the I'm gonna have the link in the bottom of this video, but you can go to this website right here, myfes, myfes.net/ I didn't say it the first time, / B Washington 1. And it's 1 gotta be in front of it, because there are more than one there are more than one B Washington. Yeah, more than one. So when they see that there was another one besides me, I know there's actually 3 B Washington in Sumter. They be getting our identities mixed up, but because I handle my business, all of that, I just got all of that trouble she got me in, because I'm gonna handle my business. But anyway, that's it for this video. Cleaning up your credit, restoring your credit, building your credit made easy. Bye.